Hello children, today we are going to learn about excretory system in the 10th class. Excretion. Okay, so what are the excretory organs in our body? What are the major excretory organ in our body? Some of the accessory excretory organs also there. So let us discuss in this video. Okay, first we will discuss about the major excretory organ, kidney. Okay, so first we discuss about its position. Okay, where kidneys are present in our body. Kidneys are present in our body below the thoracic region, means in the abdomen region. So front side of the abdomen region we find the digestive system. So back side of the digestive system means dorsal wall of our body, dorsal wall of abdomen system, we find a pair of kidney, means two kidneys. So we find our kidney either side of our spinal cord. Just you think this is our spinal cord. Okay, so either side of spinal cord we find bean shaped kidneys. Okay, above the kidney we find adrenal gland. Okay, so once you observe here, right side kidney little bit lower one, means left side kidney little bit upper ones, because of the in the abdominal cavity we find a liver, it is a gland. So because of the liver placement, right side of the kidney located little bit downwards comparing to the left side one. Okay, and here our kidneys are in the reddish brown color. Okay, and what about the length of the kidney? So length of the kidney is about 10 centimeters and breadth of the kidney is about 5 to 6 centimeters, and thickness of the kidney is about 4 centimeters. Okay. Here the kidney outer side means this side is in the shape of convex. Inner side of the kidney is in the shape of concave. Okay, so inner side we find a deep node like structure. This deep node like structure is called hilum or fissure. So this is the very important region of the kidney. Why? Because through this portion some of the blood vessels are entering and some of the blood vessels are exiting, and one other tube like structure also exiting from this side. What are the tubes and what are the vessels? Let us discuss. Yes, what are the blood vessels are entering inside? What are the blood vessels are exiting outside? So once you see one blood vessel is entering inside, so that is called a renal artery. That is called what? Renal artery. Yes, we know very well about arteries. Arteries means, what is the function of artery? Artery always carries the oxygenated blood, okay, from the heart to each and every part of the body. It is the renal artery. Okay, so this renal artery brings the oxygenated blood along with some waste materials. Okay, so and one blood vessel coming out from this hilum region, that is called renal vein. That is called what? Renal vein. Yes, we know very well about veins. Veins are the blood vessels which are brings the which are taken that deoxygenated blood from the every organ. Okay, so it is the renal vein. This is the renal vein. And another tube like structure is exiting from the hilum region. So this is called ureters. These tube like structures are called what? Ureters. Ureters are commonly in the white color and containing some muscle cavity, and these ureters are about 30 centimeters length, and these ureters are coming from the hilum region and they are end in the portion called bladder. Portion called what? Bladder. Here one thing we have to discuss about the bladder. Bladder is a hollow organ, means sac like structure. Hollow organ or a sac like structure. So where the urine is stored temporarily. Where the urine is stored temporarily. Okay. So here this bladder ends with the region called urethra. What is that? Urethra. So this urethra is the exit point of the urine. So in the one thing we have to discuss about bladder here. Actually bladder capacity is nearly 300 to 800 ml. So it can store nearly 300 to 800 ml. So it is vary in the male and female. So here in the female person they can store nearly 500 ml of urine. In the male person can store nearly 700 to 800 ml of the urine. But whenever our bladder is filled with nearly 250 ml to 300 ml, we feel that our bladder is filled. Okay, then we feel that we have to go to the urinals. And next this is the ureter. So ureter is about 4 centimeters length in the female person. But when we come to the male person, their ureter is nearly 20 centimeters length. Why? Because in the male persons this urinary system connect with the reproductory system. Okay, so that's why this length is nearly 20 centimeters. Okay, after once we see here, whenever the blood is pumped into the kidney through this renal artery, that blood is filtered here, and then after urine is prepared in this region. So then after that urine passes through this ureter and that urine enters into the bladder. There for the temporary their urine stored, then after urine passes through this urethra. Okay, so commonly our kidneys works like this manner. And one thing, it is a very important thing, in our textbook this description not given that about the renal membrane. What is renal membrane? So we know very well about the organs, internal organs. So these internal organs always covered with some membranes which are commonly called as protected membranes. Okay, so here in the kidney also we find one membrane which is protected externally the kidneys. So that membrane is called renal membrane. So in the renal membrane it is consists of the 3 layers. How many layers? 3 layers. Okay, first one is renal fascia. Okay, second one is perirenal membrane, and third one is renal capsule. Okay, so these three membranes togetherly works as a protective membrane in the kidneys. It is the external feature of the kidney. Okay, we will discuss what is the internal region of the kidney and internal structure of the kidney, how the nephrons work in the next video. Thank you.